Oh, the man who owns property at one of the oldest cemeteries in Huntsville may face criminal charges for removing or damaging graves and grave markers. We first told you about this last week when police learned construction was underway at the intersection of Hobbs Road and South Memorial Parkway. Way 31's Shosh Bedrosian found out what investigators and researchers are piecing together.
This investigation going on is to determine if this cemetery was unlawfully disrupted. As you can see, there is one headstone that is recovered, but the 5 markers around it indicate that there actually should be 5 more. Today I spoke with one person who works in the geographic information systems in Huntsville, who told me this cemetery has been identified on their map since 2011. The owner of this property, Rajinder Mehta, told me last week he bought this land 40 years ago, but records from the Madison County tax assessor show me he purchased it in January of 2014 from the estate of William M. McBride. I called Mehta, the owner of the property, and left him a voicemail this morning. He has not returned my call yet. A researcher working with the authorities told me the half-acre cemetery was actually deeded out for a family's burial ground in the 1800s. She told me the original family's son deeded the property out. She told me deeding out land keeps it out of the surrounding landowner's hands, and the owner doesn't have to pay taxes on it. In order to build on historical land in the state of Alabama, according to the Alabama Historical Commission, one must get a permit if they want to restore, preserve, or relocate human burial remains on a property. In Huntsville, Shosh Bedrosian, Way 31 News.
The archaeological field work is completed at the cemetery, but the team is still working to determine if any prior work disrupted those graves.